Hi everyone, I'm Abhay Anand. In this video, I'd like to discuss phrasal and the different phrases start with back. So before starting anything, I would like to say something. So that is, in this video, you will see the different meaning of back. So that is beyond the meaning. That is beyond the exact meaning of back. That as we know that the meaning of back is to ask something humbly, and second is that to ask for food or money. Okay, so this is the basic meaning of bag. But in this video, I will discuss the different meaning of bag that is beyond the meaning of its normal. So by using phrasal verb and different phrases. So let's get started. First, meaning of phrasal verb that is back off. So let's get started from the phrasal verb that is back off. Okay, so that is informal. Here you can see I have written phrasal back off phrasal verb informal. So informal here it means are those cases in which we have conversation with those peoples that is known to us. Okay, like our family members, like friends, etc. Okay, so now let's come to the meaning of phrasal verb back off. To say that you cannot do something that you have been asked to do or have agreed to do earlier. Okay, so let's see different examples related to this phrasal verb. That is, he originally said he'd go to the party, but he later backed off and claiming or saying he had to work that night. Here, before going to the meaning of this example, I would like to discuss some extra thing. That is, here you can see there is a contraction he'd go. So now you might be thinking it is a contraction of whether it is the contraction of he would or he had. So it is very easy. So if after contraction verb one is a present, then it must be contraction of would. Okay, with would. So if after a contraction, if you find verb 3, then it must be contraction of had. Okay, why it is so? Because after model we always use verb 1. Okay, and after had we usually use verb 3. Therefore it is so. Okay, I hope it is clear. So let's come to other important thing, that is claiming. Here claiming means saying. Here I have written, but I think I should also write here. So here, climate means saying he had to walk that night. Okay. So now finally let's see the meaning. So he originally said he would or he'd go to the party, but he later said that he can't go to the party and climbing. Then what's the reason behind that? The reason is that he had to work hard that night, but he had agreed to go with her with his friend, but now he's saying that he can't go now. So this is the meaning of this. Okay, when friends invite her to go out, she backs off. What its meaning? Its meaning is that when friends invite her to go out, she says she can't go her friends that she had been agreed to do earlier, that she would go with her friends, but now she's saying that she can't go now. Okay, so it is the meaning of that. So but John never backed off anything in his life. It means but John never said in his life that he can't do something in his life. Okay, he never said that he can't do something in his life that he had been asked to do or that he had agreed to do. Okay, so this is the meaning of these examples. I hope it is clear to you. So let's see different phrases that starts with back. Okay, with phrases different phrases that start with back. Yeah, with back. Okay, so our first phrase is back the question. So this is first phrase. Okay, so let's see meaning. Its meaning. So to cause someone to ask a specified question as a reaction or response. Okay, it means to make someone to ask a specified question as a reaction or response. So let's see some examples to understand this in a better way. The quarterback's injury backs the question of who will start this place in his place. Okay, so what it's meaning? It's meaning the quarterback's injury causes people to ask the question of who will start in his place. Okay, let's see another one. That is the tragic drowning begs the question, why are there no safe places in the area for children to swim? Here, very interesting thing is there, that is tragic. Tragic means very bad or extremely bad. That is not good. Okay. And to drown in means suffocate in water or die in water. So let's see. Let's come to the main point. That is the meaning of this example. The very bad or very or extremely bad die in the water of children backs the question in front of us, in the front of teachers. Back the question means causes teachers to ask the question, why are there no safe places in the area for children to swim? Why there is no any place for a children to swim in a safer way? Okay, by this accident, the tragic drowning of some student causes that teachers to ask that question. That backs the question. Okay, so let's see another one. That is absence of the professor backs the question of who will continue our class. After backs the question, we can also add in front of a student. Okay, what its mean is that absence of a professor causes students to ask question that who will continue or start class in place of uh, in place of a professor. Okay, so this is the meaning of this example. So I hope it is clear to you. Let's see this different phrases with back. So let's see, this is the second meaning of the same phrase. Okay, this is the second meaning of same phrase backs the question. This is not the second phrase, but it is the second meaning of same phrase, that is backs the question. Okay, so let's see the meaning. So we use backs the question as the meaning of this meaning in formal situation. What is formal situation? Formal situations are those situations in which we have conversations with someone who is elder than us, like we can see our teachers and anyone that we don't know. Okay, like boss, like anyone. Okay, so that we don't know exactly. So that situation is known as formal situation. Okay, so let's see the meaning. What's the meaning of this? To ignore a question or issue by assuming it has been answered or settled earlier. It means to ignore a question or issue that was created earlier, but that has been ignored by some peoples by assuming that it has been answered earlier or settled. Okay, there is no need to work on. So let's see some examples. Like their proposed solution backs the question of whether the changes in the town are actually a problem. So what is the meaning of this example? Their proposed solution ignored the question of whether the changes in the town are actually a problem by assuming it has been answered earlier. Okay, it is the meaning of this example. Let's see another one. After winning the election, the leader backs the question of building sanctuary. So here, before going to the meaning of this, let's see what is sanctuary. Sanctuary is a reserved place for plants, animals, vegetations, etc. to secure them. Like here you can see there are deers, there are deer. So they are kept, they are reserved by the government, and no one can come here, no one can kill them. Okay, so these places are known as sanctuary. So what is the meaning? After winning the election, the leader ignored a question or issue that of The question is what? The question is a built-in century by assuming it has been answered or settled earlier. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's see the one that is our topic is same, that is different phrases with back. So it is the second phrase that starts with back, that is back your pardon. Okay, here actually pardon means to say sorry, to say sorry. Okay, sorry. So let's see what's the meaning of this. So the phrase I beg your pardon, the phrase I beg your pardon. So the phrase is I beg your pardon. Okay. So it's used in polite speech to apologize. Apologize means to say sorry. Okay. So that is similar to pardon. Okay, when you have done something impolite or when you have made a mistake. Okay, so this phrase beg your pardon is used in dodgy situations or in a polite speech to apologize or to say sorry when we have done something wrong or impolite. Okay, so let's see example. Here I have given an example that I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to bump into you like that. Here, pardon means, as I have said earlier, that is to say sorry, or excuse me is also the same, to say sorry. And here, bump means to hit or collide. Oh, okay. So, here I beg your pardon means I'm sorry or excuse me. I didn't mean to hit or collide with into you like that. Okay, so it is. I hope it is clear to you. So let's see another one. That is our special topic, that is something extra. Here in something extra today I have given tongue twister. Tongue twister. So here you have to pronounce this whatever. Here for sample I gonna to pronounce this first and you have to pronounce by yourself this. The second example that starts with sigh. Okay, so until you have to mention your experience that could you able to pronounce it correctly or not in the comment section. Okay, so now I'm gonna to pronounce this. Pinkish Papa picked a pink papaya to pickle. So it is a tongue twister. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So thank you for watching my video. If it is helpful to you, then please give me like, share my video, and please do subscribe my channel. Okay.